Captain Belagos checked in once again with the combined Dark Angel and Alpha Legion battle group to assess the unfolding situation. Approximately 36 hours ago, the fleet had detected the signature of multiple ships translating from the warp to real space, but their hails to these unknown vessels were left unanswered. Soon after, a pair of sword-class frigates had been dispatched to investigate the system's only jump point. But it all made little sense, as no other Imperium forces were known to be operating nearby, and the expedition had encountered no traces of any Xenos capable of warp travel for months. Word of Horus's betrayal had reached the Angels nearly a week ago. Since then, astropaths had been unable to pierce the veil of the warp to receive orders from the Lion. The accompanying Alpha Legion force had no better luck, but had informed them that the reports before the blackout were that a mighty fleet was underway to crush the War Master and the rest of the traitors on Istvan V. Belagos' attention was suddenly pulled away from the comms as a new star slowly blossomed in the morning sky. The captain's confusion quickly turned to horror as he realized the rapidly expanding explosion was the aftermath of one of the cruiser's reactors, overloading and tearing apart the ship. Within a few moments, the lone detonation was joined by a half-dozen others spread across the orbiting armada. Something had gone horribly wrong, and Belagos recalled all nearby Dark Angel and Alpha Legion forces to fortify their position until he could figure out what happened. Multiple loud whooshes heralded the arrival of the Alpha Legionnaires as missiles streaked overhead and detonated amongst the assembled Dark Angels. Instantly knowing what was happening, Belagos opened all Vox channels and barked orders to his men.
To arms, brothers! We are betrayed! Take cover and prepare to repel Alpha Legion forces. For the Lion and the First Legion, send these traitors to their graves! MiniWarGaming's victory is vengeance!
MiniWarGamer Dave here from MiniWarGaming.com, here with Josh behind the camera right now. Welcome, Wargamers, to another narrative campaign. This one is taken straight out of the Horus Heresy book, Book 3. It's going to be the Extermination campaign because its victory is vengeance. So for those of you who are familiar with 30K, with Horus Heresy, with Victory is Vengeance, you know that it's a degradation campaign. So basically, we're on the Drop Site Massacre aftermath, and we are exterminating the remaining Loyalist forces. And who better to do that than the Alpha Legion, who I'm representing, and Josh will be representing the Dark Angels. So we'll be going through missions, finding those remnant Loyalists, and trying to exterminate them. That's the narrative behind this, which is super, super cool and fun. I love it. And because it's a degradation campaign, we're gonna keep our battle scars, we're gonna keep our weaknesses, we're gonna keep all the bad stuff that happens to us, and all the way throughout the campaign, we're going to get weaker and weaker, and we're going to get less powerful and less powerful. So it's kind of complete opposite to the campaigns that we're used to doing, where we're building up and we're gaining skills and we're gaining experience. It's the opposite of a crusade campaign, if you will. Now, for the rules of the campaign itself, if you're familiar with 30K, then you'll pick up most of the rules, and there's some custom, there's some specific Victory is Vengeance campaign rules, which we'll go through throughout the campaign. We're not going to explain everything at the very beginning. We'll just explain them as we need to. If you have not played 30K before, but you are into Warhammer and you play 9th edition, you can still follow along because there's a lot of similarities, but there will be some unique differences that are going to be super, super cool, because 30K is basically 7th edition 40K. So if you've played that, you'll know what I'm talking about, and you'll also be able to follow along. Either way, Josh and I are going to have a blast doing this because it's always fun fighting Josh and the banter that ensues because he's fluent in the language of banter. And let's just dive right into this. Here's a glimpse of our next forces that we are mustering for our subsequent mission, which will be in the MiniWarGaming Vault. So click on that link in the video description below. Sign up for a 7-day free trial to the Vault if you haven't done so already to see this battle, as well as all of the other battle reports that are in the MiniWarGaming Vault, specifically for this campaign. Every other episode of this campaign will be in the Vault. Leading my Alpha Legion extermination force in the middle there is Learnin Terminator Sergeant. His name is Drago. He's equipped with his Terminator armor, of course, and his Volkite Charger, and a power axe. On the left, we have a veteran sergeant with artificer armor, power sword, and plasma pistol. His name is Jago. And on the right, we have Sarax. He is another sergeant with a power sword and artificer armor. The role of Drago is a martyr. So what that does is he gains 1 action point for each hit inflicted on this hero. In addition, if this hero is removed as a casualty, gain an additional 3 action points. Now, for those who are wondering what action points are, they work very similarly to command points. And as the campaign unfolds, you'll see exactly how these action points are spent throughout the games.
To lead the Dark Angels, here's my hero and my 2 leaders. So my hero is going to be a Centurion Belago. I give him a Calibanite Warblade, Artificer Armor, and a Refractor Field. He has the role of Slayer, so he gets 1 action point for each enemy model removed as a casualty due to any attacks made by him. That also includes anybody that he manages to sweep in close combat. Over to his left, I have my Seeker Sergeant, Raziel. No upgrades on him. And then to the right, I have my Heavy Sergeant with Missile Launcher and Stasis Shells. That is Gabriel.
Here's a look at my starting forces. The ammo, personnel, and armor of my starting forces are plentiful at the start of this mission. For their war gear and what the units are, on the left there we have Legion Tacticals with bolters. Next to them we have more Legion Tacticals with a couple upgraded with chainswords and a power fist on a sergeant in the back. To the right of them we have Legion Terminators with twin lightning claws. And then in the very back we have Legion Heavy Support Squad with missile launchers.
This will be my strike force for this game. So being the survivor, I start with my ammunition and armor are lacking. Personnel is plenty. Looking at the forces I decided to bring, I got 3 Legion Terminators with their combi bolters and power fists. I have 3 Seekers. I have a grand total of 7 Legion Veteran Tacticals. So they've just got their chainswords, bolters, and bow pistols. There's 1 veteran with a plasma gun, and 1 veteran with a power sword.
Today's mission is Murder Raid. Such was the hatred each side felt for their erstwhile brothers, that many an attack served no strategic purpose other than to inflict pain, death, and humiliation upon the foe. A player or players assigned this objective scores 1 victory point for each enemy model removed as a casualty during the game. At the end of the game, each player assigned this objective also gains 2 supply points for each enemy model that has been removed from the play as a casualty. And looking at the deployment here, this is really awesome because I won the roll-off to determine where I was going to deploy. Because of the unique situation of somebody deploying in the middle, I thought it was very lore appropriate that the Dark Angels deploy in the middle and that the Alpha Legion deploy on the outskirts coming in. And the Special Legion rule for the Alpha Legion is for me to choose from a list of special abilities, and it's very appropriate that they're going to be infiltrating because that's a very Alpha Legion thing to do. So that's what I've done. I have infiltrated my units whilst still going first. That's also a very Alpha Legion thing to do. So here's your forces, Josh. You have some snipers up top.
Basically
and
what I've
sneakers.
Done. Yeah, I've got my veterans, 3 of them, as well as the veteran with the power sword. They've went with my Centurion. My 3 Seekers are deployed separately. Everything else has formed one giant ad hoc unit in the middle there. Because I figure this is as defensive as I can be, knowing that Dave's going to be doing some damage turn 1 likely. So looking at your deployment, starting way over in this corner.
So that's one. So the ad hoc units, we're able to actually split up our forces and basically go down to even a single model counting as a single unit and mix and match to a maximum of 10 models should we choose. So this currently is 1 unit of 6, but later on in the game, because he is an independent character or counts as an independent character, which means he can attach and reattach to units, I can take 1 or more away from there and actually split up the unit later on should I choose. So here's Legion Tacticals with my Artificer Armored Leader. And then over here on this corner, I have my other leader with more Legion Tacticals. Those are the close combat. And because I'm infiltrating, I can deploy with just outside of 12 if I'm not in line of sight. So there I am. I'm in this corner with a couple heavy missile launchers. Now I have good line of sight to your Seekers up top, because I am going to go first unless you spend an action point to try to seize the initiative.
Correct.
And then over here I have a couple more missile launchers, another ad hoc unit that I've split up. And then over here I have my hero attached to my 2 Legion Terminators outside of 18 inches, because that's the infiltrator rule. And here we are. Look at that. I'm everywhere because Alpha Legion is everywhere, and this is perfect. No matter how this goes down, Josh, it's just cool from the beginning.
I love this. A little bit of housekeeping for me. I forgot to mention the veterans. I'm going to choose the veteran tactic of stubborn. And for my Seekers, they're marked for death. Oh, geez, this is tough. Because I got to pick units. I'm going to pick your leader.
Okay, and marked for death.
Hero. He's marked for death. I get preferred enemy against him. Reroll hit rolls of 1 and wound rolls of 1.
Okay.
Against him and any unit he's with.
Okay.
Going over action points real quick, number of different things you can do with them. You're going to see that throughout the campaign. Let's talk about how you actually get them. So we mentioned at the beginning how our heroes generate them in every single game. For every leader you have, at the beginning of a game, you get 2 additional action points. And these carry over from game to game. And you start the campaign with 3. So Dave and I both have 7 to start. So I will spend one of my action points and try to seize the initiative.
Okay.
So this is the standard. If I roll a 6, I get to go first, and if not, I don't.
You don't.
So 1 action point spent already. I don't think this is worth it, but oh, beard. Nope. So 1 action point down, and we're gonna go over to Alpha Legion, turn 1.
For the movement phase, the only one unit I care about moving is my Terminators, which I will do right here. The good thing about this is that I am not within line of sight currently. And we have this massive mound of crates and machinery blocking line of sight to the rest of your strike force here. All the other units are in great positions for firing purposes, and I will keep them, especially my missile launchers, because should I move them, according to the rules of Horus Heresy, I'm going to have to snap fire them, which is hitting on 6s. So I don't want that. I already have line of sight. Let's do it.
You coward.
Nope.
Dave's getting everything ready. I'm just going to mention the fact that this is part of the reason I love this so much, because you can imagine the narrative of what's happening. We didn't have to write anything special. This is a straight out of the book, very simple, but it's so thematic and cool.
So my Legion Heavy squad here, my ad hoc squad with 2 missile launchers, is going to fire at your Seeker up there.
Okay.
That's the only unit that they can actually draw a line of sight to, whereas the other one over here, they can draw a line of sight to a couple. Therefore, I will shoot with these guys first. Hitting on 3s because they did not move.
Yes, sir.
2 3s. That's where we say, would you look at that?
Wounding on 2s.
Okay, wounding on 2s. 2 wounds.
Okay, I got to make 2 5-up cover saves. Ready for this? Ready for this?
Ready.
Yeah! Oh! Pass 1, fail 1. So he's dead.
Because 1 wound.
Boop.
Over here in this corner, after infiltrating, I will shoot a couple missile launchers at that Seeker in the cover, hitting on 3s. That's another 2 hits, and wounding on 2s, Josh. Another 2 wounds.
Stop! 2 5-up cover saves!
Oh!
Nope. Oh, I keep making 1 that just teases me.
For my Legion Tacticals over here, I'm going to Fury of the Legion, which means if I don't move, I can fire twice, but I can't shoot the subsequent shooting phase, which is fine, because I'm going to target your Legion Tacticals, I'm
The veterans there.
The veterans, okay, even better. So I got 10 shots, hitting on 3s. Not so great.
Okay, now, this special rule for all of this, you did roll at least 1 in there, so we're going to have to take an ammo test after resolving this. So let's resolve the attack, then we'll do the ammo test.
Okay. Wounding on 4s. 2 wounds.
2 3-up armor saves, because it should be closest.
Oh.
Okay, you got 2 of them. That's not good.
No.
That's really not good.
So because of the Victory is Vengeance rules, if you roll a 1 to hit in the shooting phase with your shooting attacks, you have to make an ammo check. And because I'm plentiful, on a 3+, everything is good. Oh, that means I am limited ammo or out of ammo, so that means I can only make snapshots now. I can only hit on 6s with my shooting attacks.
And you can't attempt any reaction fire either.
No. So reaction fire is, it's basically when you go to charge me, for the first time a unit is declared as a charged unit, I can hit you at full ballistic skill.
After passing an initiative test.
Right.
Yeah. At the end of shooting, I owe you 2 tests. First of all, a pinning test on that squad there for getting shot up. This is at leadership 9. Now, for every additional squad that Dave would have hit me with, I would have gotten an additional -1. So you really can combine fire to pin squads down, which is a neat mechanic. So leadership 9 for pinning. So they're not pinned.
So you have to roll your leadership or under.
Correct.
On 2d6.
Then I owe you a morale test, because I did take any number of casualties.
Uh-oh. What does that mean, Josh?
That means we're not liking this. We're not loving this.
They run away to the closest table edge?
Normally be running away, but luckily, this is another chance for me to show off some of the mechanics for the action points. If a unit with a hero or leader, you can do some rerolls. So I am able to reroll this test for 1 action point, and they pass, so they're fine.
Down to 5 action points?
Ooh, yeah, because these are cumulative. It's not like I can just throw away however many I want and it doesn't matter.
Because they spill over to subsequent games, don't they?
Yep. Taking some heavy casualties in the first turn. At least their shooting is kind of subpar now.
Yes. It wasn't even that great to begin with, and now it's even worse.
So I'm happy with that. Let's go over to Dark Angel's turn 1, see if I can cause some damage. After a punishing first turn, I need to go ahead and make some big moves. So we're going to start with having my hero and his squad moving over this way.
Josh, you sound so somber.
This is a very somber moment, David.
Now you sound angry.
Have I a Dark Angel yet? Ending up there, this is going to be tough. Now, one thing I'm going to point out, because you're going to start to see it happen fairly soon, is that my armor rating is lacking right now. Which means when I run, charge, difficult terrain, any of that stuff, I roll an additional d6 and discard the highest.
Ooh.
Brutal.
That is brutal.
This whole big squad's tough. I was trying to think about ways to do this and show you on camera. I'm going to move it all and show you where it ends up, because this is going to get complicated. Because I really need to stick to line of sight blocking terrain to get an advantage here. Looking at my options here, wasn't super happy with it. So both of my leaders have opted to go with the Terminators and keep a little ad hoc unit there, trying to get into position that they're going to be able to get some decent shots. Still have some protection, and my veterans have moved over here. Kind of brutal, but I'm hoping I can win that fight. We need to go over and make some runs. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of shooting happening right now. Starting off with my veterans, how far is their run going to be? I rolled 2d6, discard the high die roll here because of my lacking armor.
Oh, jeez.
It's a pretty bad roll anyways.
Jeez.
Oof. Okay, let's go this little squad over here. They're going to be going.
Oh, no.
Oh, jeez.
Jeez,
Dice
Josh.
rolls are bad. Oh, why are they so bad? I will spend an action point.
Really?
I need to get to you. You need to die.
Oh, Josh! What the heck?
Oh, my dice.
Oh, jeez.
They're so good and they're so bad. Let's snap fire a missile. Because the squad can't run anyways, because of the cataphracti there. The single solid missile shot over there, hitting on a 6.
Oh!
Woo! 2.
Get a 1. Okay.
And I'm going to give you a 5 cover for intervening stuff.
Nope.
Got him!
Ugh.
What a hero. Little Seeker up there, I almost forgot about him. He's going to try to long bomb a shot over this way. Hitting on a 2. He hits. And then strength 5, wounding on a 3. It fails to wound. You're fine. Not doing as much damage, but that's to be expected when you're fighting cowards like the Alpha Legion.
They're not cowards.
So you owe me a pinning test first. You're fine for that. You're leadership 8 at least.
Yep.
And then a morale test. And you're fine for that. Missile launcher just hangs out. That is the end of Dark Angel's turn 1.
It's a dark turn.
That's rough, but something somber. Dark Angels. Let's go over to turn 2 for the Alpha Legion.
I currently have 8 supply points because I get 2 for every guy I kill.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, see, it's Corn. See, look at that, Josh.
Corn
I'm just loving it already.
You're fighting for the Emperor. I know what you're talking about.
Not fighting for the. What are you talking about? I'm hunting down the loyalists. I'm not fighting for the Emperor. What are you talking about? It's the exact opposite of fighting for the.
That's their war cry.
That's not how it works. It's not at all even close.
Somebody's furiously typing.
All right, so right here, for the Emperor. Did the Emperor want to kill the remaining loyalists? You tell me. Answer me that question. Did the Emperor want to kill the remaining loyalists? Yes or no? Josh, you tricked me, because yes, that's their war cry. But is that how they actually feel? Is that?
That's nobody knows.
No one. Yeah, like sure, they cry it, but as they're killing their brothers. So like, you tell me, man. Like, I don't know. To me, if that doesn't scream chaos, I don't know. I'm gonna move my guys over so I can shoot you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's gonna make a snapfire with a missile launcher?
Both.
Or not?
Undoubtedly, there are people just like bashing the keyboards right now and like, Dave, you're so wrong. You're so wrong. But here's the thing, okay? The Alpha Legion, you never know who the Alpha Legion truly are.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just never know.
Maybe you knew what you were talking about the whole time, but you're just feigning ignorance.
What are they actually meaning when they say for the Emperor? You never know. What do they mean? Do they mean that? I'm gonna kill my loyal brother as I say for the Emperor. What does that actually mean, Josh? Is that not confusing?
I got some novels for you to read, man.
Is that not confusing?
A little bit.
Like, do they think they're right as they're doing that?
Kind of.
Kind of. They must, right? Or do they mean something else?
We're gonna have such a big lore talk.
Or are they not actually doing something? They're doing something completely different. So Josh, I'm gonna move these guys out from the cover.
Are you now?
From whence they are hiding.
Okay.
Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. And see you. And yes, there's a Terminator that's closer, so you're gonna tank his hits, especially with the, well, maybe not with the plasma.
You gotta shoot them in the right order.
Yeah, maybe, yeah, plasma first.
I got a 4 pinball.
Still plasma first. My Alpha Legion will go like this. Whoop, whoop. Okay.
Voop, voop, indeed.
Yep. Over here, now for the shooting phase, I have my plasma pistol. Now, there is a, if I roll a 1, I die.
Oh, so if you roll a 1, you gotta take an armor save, which is 2 up because they made you take Artificer armor.
Right. Okay, so I'm gonna.
So there's a 1 in 36 chance he dies.
What's the AP?
2.
Oh. All right, here we go.
Plasma pistol first.
Hits.
Yes, sir.
And.
Fails to wound.
And I can't re-roll that.
I think you can.
I'm gonna do it, Josh.
Do it then.
I'll spend an action point to re-roll.
So cool.
There you go.
Does wound. I get my 4 pinball and save.
Ooh.
I'm gonna spend an action point to re-roll that.
Okay. Okay.
Woo! I'm spending them pretty quick.
Yeah, you are.
Now I'm just gonna point out the fact that this is kind of handy dandy, but we started with 7. Chances are we're not gonna be getting that many of these. So we're kind of, I'm using them fast, and I need them for the entire campaign.
This is true. So I got pistols on the rest, so I'll just combine those shots.
Yeah, 3 bolt pistol shots.
Yep. Okay, 2.
Force to wound me.
Nothing. But Jace is high. Now for this missile launcher over here, who did not move, he will fire at this same unit. That misses. Big miss. And over here, 2 missile launchers will both snap, fire because they moved. Hitting on 6s, nothing.
Ooh! Reversal of fortune, maybe.
This unit, Fury of the Legion, so they can't fire this turn, so they will do nothing. And now I'm going to charge this unit.
Yep, no Overwatch, no reaction, because I've got the Terminators in there. Preventing it.
Therefore, they can't.
Yep.
Oh, that's not good for business, Josh.
You could use an action point to re-roll it.
What if I don't want to?
No, then you stand there.
Then I stand there and get shot and charged on your turn, huh?
Yep.
Action point, re-roll. Made it with 8 because Corn wants it.
Not great for business. Initiative step 4, go ahead and pile on in.
What if I want to charge other places?
Are there other charges?
No, but it doesn't mean I don't want to.
So he goes directly into base contact.
Yeah, he'll go like
Power
that.
Fist's going to stay where he's at because he's initiative step 1.
Oh, you're right. Okay, So he'll go. Well, then I'll just, for thematic purposes, go like that then.
Yeah, face him around. My Seeker champion does his best to try to get into base, but he's not able to. That's it.
All right. My veteran sergeant there has 4 attacks on the charge.
Yes.
Hitting you on 4s, getting 3. That's
Oh,
excellent.
no.
And death to the false emperor. No, it's for the emperor, isn't it?
Death for the Emperor.
Death for the emperor, and then wounding on 4s, getting 3.
Okay, so that's going to kill him. He will get to swing before he goes down.
Why does that kill him? Doesn't he get a 6 up?
No. It's AP3,
Oh,
bro.
because of Horus Heresy, I just cut through your armor.
Yep.
Awesome.
And then I got 2 saves to make on that Terminator, because he is also in base contact there. Mr. Terminator. Yeah, he's fine. All right, he wasn't in base contact, so he doesn't get to swing because of the weird rules for how the fighting goes.
So I'll go with them.
These 2 into the Terminator.
3 attacks each.
Yes, sir.
6 attacks, hitting on 4s and wounding on 4s. That's 3.
And looking for 2-ups.
A 1. Oh, you're so lucky.
Uh-oh, you're unlucky. Now it's initiative step 1 pylon. All right, so let's resolve these now. I got 2 attacks here going into them. Not base contact here, so you're not going to worry about, well, him right now anyways. Hitting on 4s with my Terminator. I got 1 hit, and then smushing on 2s. So that's going to be one of these 2 guys is gone. And you get to swing with your Power Fist as well, so do you want to make your 3 attacks on the charge?
Sure. So I'm hitting you on 3s?
4s.
So it is still -1. No, actually, it's weapon
Equal
skill.
weapon skill.
Equal weapon skill. So that's 1 hit.
Okay.
And
2.
2s. That's a wound.
I got a 4-up invuln save.
Oh.
And make it. My Terminator gets his 2 swings, and again, he's not base contact, so he's not able to swing in the back there. But I am able to swing into your Sarge. I'm going to punch all the terrain. 2s to smush him. So he is dead.
So I'll take morale test at -1 because I lost that combat. And I'm good.
You hold. Alrighty. Brutal. At the end of the turn, I think it's looking a little bit better for the Dark Angels. I feel like I got a chance here. But let's go on to Dark Angels turn 2, see if I can do some damage. That big old close combat going on, I'm just going to be taking these 2 squads and moving them closer to your tacticals. And there goes my positioning. We need to figure out if anybody's going to run. Oh, I got some shots here, but they're at long range. These guys are likely not going to make a charge, but I don't want to make your charge super easy. So we're going to start by shooting with this squad into your squad. 4 bolt gun shots to get started, hitting you on 3s. Very good start, and then wounding you on 4s. There are 2 wounding hits in there.
Full saves.
Dang. I'll roll the plasma gun now, but I do owe you an ammo test in a second. So plasma gun hits. Looking for 2s. It does wound.
The closest. Oh, this guy's the closest.
Does manage to kill off shooting from there, yeah.
Then I will remove.
And now the ammo test. This is on a 4 because ammo is scarce for me.
Uh-oh.
They're out of ammo as well.
Snap
so they're
shooting?
only making snapshots.
Awesome.
As much as it makes me nervous to do this, I'm going to go ahead and just run the squad. I think that's what I got to do. Yeah. Be brave. They're going to go 5 inches. Ending them right there. Risky move, but I think I have to do it. Over to charges. There's no charges to declare. We just have this ongoing combat where I need to pile in. I don't want to. I should have taken Artificer armor, but that's okay. Swing with my leader first. He has 2 attacks, hitting on 4s. Oh, he gets 2 hits. Then he's going to be wounding you on 4s. No special close combat weapon. 2 wounding hits.
Is my artificer guy?
Yep, so you get 2 up armors. Ooh,
But I
you
can
get
action point. But here's the thing. You're going to pile in and kill him there anyway. So, I get to attack first before I
You
die.
get to attack before you die. It's the same initiative.
So I might as well not waste that, because you're going to for sure get through my stuff, right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so he's dead,
Okay,
which means he's out, which is
Yep.
kind of, oh, but you could whiff your rolls and not kill me. That's the thing.
it's true.
Yeah. But you got 3 Terminators?
I do.
Yeah. Okay, I'll give it to you, Josh. I will let you have this.
Perfect. Swing with your. Please whiff with your power sword now.
My 3 attacks.
Your 3 attacks.
Hitting on 4s. 2, and then wounding on 4s. 1,
Yeah. You just cut me down. I'm the one in base contact.
and then I'm killed 2.
Brutal.
And then I'll attack with my 2 attacks, hitting on 4s. That's 2, and then wounding on 4s again. Nothing.
No wounds.
Nope.
And I get my initiative step 1 pile in. All right, when I make my power fist attacks, I also forgot to shoot with the Seeker. We're gonna fix that in a second. Let's see if I can just finish this guy. Hitting on 4s, and then I'm just looking for 2s to smush you. He got smushed.
Here's a smushy.
I only get to consolidate D3. So 1 inch. Let's fix that mistake with the Seeker and shoot over here. Looking for a 2 to hit. He hits. Looking for a 3 to wound. It does wound. That's AP3. Friendo.
That kills the guy?
You're going to have intervening. You get a 5 up out of this. 5 up cover.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
So you're fine. Did forget, you owe me a pinning test on them, though.
Pinning?
So they took fire from 2 different units, so they take this at -1. So they are pinned.
Which means?
I'm trying to remember.
Josh?
Yeah, you won't be able to move, run, charge.
I'm going to spend an action point to re-roll this.
It's probably smart. Roll high again.
Nope,
Oh, you passed it.
I did.
So you're not pinned, but you do owe me a morale test after taking the casualty.
I'm good.
Yeah, you're fine. Alrighty. Not bad. We're still killing a lot. You've killed both of my leaders, though. It's kind of tragic.
2 of the 3.
Well, the hero is still.
True, I guess he's a hero, not a leader.
Let's go over to turn 3 for the Alpha Legion.
On to my turn 3, yes?
Your turn 3, yes, sir.
Okay, then I shall move over here.
Ooh, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I can't hide. Can't hide the fact.
You can't hide.
Well, I don't know if I'd want to.
That's fair.
Josh, I'm going to utilize the fact that he counts as an independent character for the purposes of separating himself from units
Yes.
and taking other guys with him. And I'm going to go like this. Whoop.
So he's taking 1 guy with him.
He'll take 1 guy with him.
Okay.
And then this unit will go over here like so.
Not too bad.
Okay.
Okay.
You like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay. And then Los Terminators, who have done so much in this game, are going to move over here like so.
Nice. Shooting time?
Oh, yes, with the shooting. And you know what? I can see your squad. I can see your squad. Awesome. I
You
think.
bully.
Yeah.
Now, did you want to move with either of those missiles, or are they shooting this way?
Well, here's the thing, right? I can't really see anything else, but I can see you. So I'm not going to move them.
Okay.
Yeah. So here we go with the scattering right there. I wanted to go right there because that'll get all 5 if it's direct.
Sounds good.
And that
Direct hit,
is
you're going to get all 5?
because of Bliss skill.
Yes.
Awesome. 4 is the wound, Josh. It's 3 wounds.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Not bad. You should lose 1, but you'll lose 2. Oh, okay. That's fair. That's fair. 2 missile launchers over here. I guess technically I could do the same thing.
You can try the blast if you want.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a 2-up armor save either way. You just don't wound as well.
Exactly. More dice, right? So I want to go there. So here's the first one. Okay, good. Direct
You
hit.
get all 3.
Second one. Same.
Brutal.
Wounding on 4s. That's 4.
Oh, no. Okay, I get my 2-up armor saves.
Uh-huh. Oh,
There it is.
so lucky.
There it is. Yeah, that was actually the much smarter choice. I'm proud.
Now over here, I have pistols that I can shoot at you.
Yes.
Therefore, I will. So 1 hit, and then
4.
that's a wound.
Uh-oh. You got the power sword closer. 3-up armor save.
Woo!
No! I need him. Action point.
Oh! Oh!
Dang it.
Over here for my separate unit, same thing. 2 pistols hitting on 3s. They're already.
Yeah, you already failed an ammo test on them.
And then wounding on 4s. Nothing. That's okay.
No, it's not. I owe you a pinning test here. I took... No, you didn't get any wounding hits with them. So, regular leadership. Yeah, they're fine. They don't care. I owe you the morale then, too, because I'm not pinned. Yeah, they still don't care. Fight me, bro. Same thing over here. Pinning.
It's a pin.
They're definitely pinned. So they have to go to ground. Only snap firing.
Now for the charges. I'm going to start with that unit.
That unit there? Okay, so I'll do the reaction fire. I gotta take an initiative test. I pass on anything but a 6. So I'm firing a full ballistic skill at you. Which is gonna be 1 bolter and 1 bolt pistol. So show me, actually, the bolt pistol, 2's to hit. And then the bolter, 3's to hit. I'm gonna destroy the table, but get 3 hits. Now I'm looking for 4's to wound. 2 wounding hits on them. Would you look at that?
It has to be the closest.
Yes. And then you get your charge.
I will charge. I'm in.
Most definitely they make their charge.
Closest, and then he'll go there. And then this unit will charge.
-2 for the pipes. Yeah, you still get to go 2, you're fine.
Okay.
Just jump up on the pipes.
No! Stop it!
That is it. High initiative here is on
You.
my Centurion. Oh, let's put the swings into this little 2-man squad. I get a grand total of 4 attacks there. I'm going to be hitting you on the 3s.
Ouch.
2 wounding hits, and then
Hitting.
3s. Yeah, I got a 3s to wound you now.
Yep.
+1 strength. So AP3, they're both cut down.
Ooh.
I get me 2 action points.
Yep. Now, next initiative step, which is the rest of us.
Yes.
I will use my power sword attacks on you, all against your dude hero.
Right, he's who you're in base contact with.
So I got 4 attacks, hitting on 4s,
Got 3 hits, pretty scary. Wounding on 4s.
wounding on 4s, nothing.
Okay. And then this is a simultaneous swings, but go ahead first.
I believe I have 2 attacks there.
Just 2.
1 hit, no wounds.
I get 3 attacks back at you, hitting on 3s, because Dark Angels, and I got a sword. And it didn't matter, but it sounds cool. And then these are looking for 4s to wound. No wounds. Okay.
Excellent. You won combat by 2. Here's my leadership, and I'm good.
Yep, you're fine. Okay, we will continue in combat there. End of the turn. Things are looking okay for the Dark Angels. It'd be a lot better if the squad could do something, but that's okay.
They can't, right?
It's all right. Yeah,
They can't move, shoot, or charge? Well, they can stop fire.
They can still snap fire.
Okay.
Nothing.
Yeah, okay. There's that.
So let's go over to my turn
3.
This squad's got to hang out where it is. They're just there to recover. So it's really only the Terminators moving. I got to roll 3d6, discard the highest for going up and over the pipe here. So let's see how far they're going to get to go. So I discard that, and they move 5. Not bad. All right, so they're jumping up and over. The poor little Seeker, you know what? You're going to try to make a little move too. So again, 3d6, discard the highest. Take the second highest. Oh, so we move 6. Okay. Alrighty. Shooting time. These guys. Your missile launcher. I'm going to be hitting you on 3s. Reroll because of twin linked. Reroll because of twin linked. And there you go. 3 hits. And wounding you on 4s. 3 wounding hits. These guys are awesome. VIPs. Get off my board. I think we're literally just on to combat now. So let's do it.
Your initiative first.
Yes, I am initiative at the first. Show me hitting you on 3s, you chump. I'm gonna get 4 hits. Wounding on 3s.
You'll get 2.
You're a witch. You get your 2 armor.
My 2 armor ups?
Your 2 armor ups.
Here we go. There we go.
You passed.
I do.
And I'll do my swing
Sure.
here into him.
Sure.
Because why not? 3 attacks. I've got 1 wounding hit.
Here we go. 3 up, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Saved.
Okay.
I'll do his attacks first.
Only 1. You didn't
Oh,
charge.
true. Okay. Here, I'll re-roll it. That's a hit. And nothing.
Now your power sword into my Centurion.
Now this should be 3 attacks because I didn't charge.
Yes.
Yeah. And here we go. That's 1.
1 hit.
And then that's a wound.
Okay. Show me 2 up armor. He's fine. It's a push. We continue fighting.
And I can't see you here, Josh, so therefore I have to move forward.
Like, who brings missile launchers to a power armor fight?
You brought one,
I know.
so you tell me who brings them.
You just brought 4 more. Or, sorry, 3 more. 4
did.
times the amount.
Weak in math, so here we go.
We're known for our math skills here at MiniWarGaming. Oh, it hurts to say it.
And there it is.
Okay.
Let me just see. I'm just curious. Oh,
It's like an 11
it
inch
is
charge.
exactly an 11. This time 2 shots because you can't snap fire a blast, right?
Correct, yeah.
So here we go, hitting on 6s. Nothing.
Ammo test.
Stop it! So 3 up because
3 up.
I'm.
Uh-oh! They're only snap firing now.
All right, so Volkite Charger.
Yep.
So 2 shots here, hitting on 3s. Ooh, nice. And
Not bad.
wounding on 3s. 1 wound.
Okay, I got a 2 up armor save.
1.
Ha. Gotta declare the charge.
I am so contemplating that. Because you can Overwatch, right?
I can't with them.
Oh, right, because of Cataphract?
Yeah, the cataphract. Yeah, I think it's the slow and purposeful rule.
Well, then I need an 11.
Okay,
Let's see.
do it.
Let's see if I make it.
That was darn close. You could action point it.
No,
Okay.
I don't want to.
Over here to combat, swinging. Let's see if I can kill your Sarge this time.
No.
Only 2 hits.
No.
Freeze to wound. 2 wounding hits. You get your 2 up armor saves.
There it is.
Okay, you pass.
Okay. Go with him.
Yes, I'll swing with my guy. Into your guy.
Why do you get 3 attacks into me?
Because he's a veteran with bow pistol close combat
That's
weapons.
cheating.
Hitting on 3s because again he's got a sword. 4's to wound. 2 wounding hits.
3 up.
You're dead. You kill me back though.
Unless I action point.
You could action point it.
I'm not going to because he's not worth it. So here we go. That's not a hit.
Nope.
You get an. Oh, at least it wasn't done by him. No action point for you.
No action point, but you owe me a test now.
What kind of a test?
A morale test.
Why right now?
One
I haven't
combat.
even gone yet with him.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
I got ahead of myself.
Here we go. 1 hit
Yes.
and no wounds.
Delicious.
Okay, what kind of a test?
Morale test. -1 because you lost by 1.
I'm good.
Yeah, you're fine. Dang it. This is getting really tense. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little stressed. Let's go over to turn. What is this? Turn 4 for the
Turn
Dark
4
Angels?
for you. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I got 2 squads to move, so let's just move them on up. Terminators have moved up. My veterans are going to move up as well. Everybody's went ahead and moved on up. Time to go with the shooting. This squad here, they are snap firing because they failed their ammo test. So let's just throw some bolt shots down that way. 3 bolters, hitting on 6s. I got a hit. Ooh, wounding on 4. It does wound.
It does not kill.
Darn Terminator armor. I got really excited because I forgot they had that. Plasma gun shot on a 6.
No.
No, okay. So let's have these Terminators try to light your Terminators up. I'm going to be hitting you on 3s, twin link though.
Good thing. Good thing.
Okay.
You'll get one of these. Miss.
So, fail 1. And then 4's to wound. 3 wounding hits. You owe me 2 up armors.
2 up armors. Here we go. Ah!
I got one!
Unless.
You action point it.
Unless. No, I won't.
Okay. Mr. Seeker, fire a bolt down.
Stop it.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get you. So this is going to be hitting on a 2, rerolling 1s because my preferred enemy against your leader man. It hits. This will be wounding on 3s because of the strength 5.
We got a 2.
And there's a 4. Yeah, this is AP 2. Would you like to look out, sir, off of your dude?
Yes. So 4 up then. Look out, sir. Makes it.
Okay, so it goes over to the Terminator who needs a 4-up invuln save.
4 up invuln save it is. Coming right up, and he dies too.
You gonna action point that?
Nope.
Huzzah. You get an action point for taking the hit on your hero, though.
I took the hit.
Scratch that. That's backwards. You look out, sir, the hit, not the wound. No action points for you.
Not right now.
I will be declaring a charge
Do
in
it.
Overwatch because you are a slow Terminator boy as well. I gotta roll 3d6, discard the highest dice here. I think I gotta show a 5 or 6 to make it in.
Oh, let's fail.
Yeah, it's definitely a fail. I just stand there,
Okay,
awkwardly.
very.
Way over to here for combat then. My guy goes first. Show me 3s to hit. He's got 3 hits.
Which is
3s to wound. 2 wounding hits.
2 ups, 2 ups. You made him.
Dang it. Okay, so now he piles in.
Yeah.
And where do you want your swings to go?
Yes.
Into him?
Oh,
okay.
yeah. So here we go. That's 2 hits. Look, he hits you better now. And then 4s. So that's death.
So he's dead.
Yeah.
And I think I owe you a save on him because it spills over onto him because he is in base contact, so you can allocate over.
Do you want it just for purposes of like not falling?
Yeah, you can wobbly model him. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
That's more thematic looking. He owes you a 2-up.
Can you imagine?
He's fine.
Can you imagine?
I'd be so disappointed. I'd be so disappointed. I lost by 1. So leadership 8. He's fine.
You're good.
And that's the end of my turn. We got a stalemate going on over here that I should win eventually. I don't know if I can win it in 2 more combats. Doing some really, really solid damage here. Actually, sorry, you owed me a morale test.
A morale test?
Yeah, at -1. Ah, you're fine. He doesn't even care. Oh wait, was that a 9?
It was.
I think you failed it.
You said -1.
-1, and he's leadership 9, right?
Oh, is he?
Scratch that. You're stubborn, so you're just hanging out.
Nice.
Beautiful. Let's go over for Alpha Legion turn 5, last turn of the game.
So this is what's going to happen, Josh.
You hero, you're. Oh no.
I'm
what
going
do
to
you-
go over here because, see, in his brain, that's thinking very corn-like, there's 4 skulls versus 3 skulls. It's simple mathematics. I'm going this direction, and these guys will not move. So I'm just going to go ahead and go to my shooting phase, and the missile launchers will shoot.
Remember, you're snap firing, so you can move. You're still snap firing anyways.
Then I might as well move.
If I fire the Strength 5 heavy version, it's AP 2 on that.
Okay, well, I'm going to move in this cover,
Okay,
in this ruined cover.
that works.
So it's 4 up, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. So I'm going to move there. I'll snap fire at your Terminators, hoping for 6s, getting a 6.
Not bad.
Wounding
not
on
bad.
a 5. Wounding on a 2. Wounding on a 2 here. That's a wound. And getting a 1. Watch this. Oh, wow.
Look at that.
Now for the Volkites into your veteran squad.
Yep, those are veterans.
2 hits.
Indeed.
And 1 wound.
Yes.
Okay.
I got a 3-up.
And that's death.
It sure is. Dang it! I owe you a pinning test. I believe it's on leadership 9.
Nope.
They're fine.
No pinning. It's a 9-inch charge.
You're declaring. Now remember, if I reaction fire, I get full ballistics go when I overwatch you.
Is that a threat?
It's a promise.
It's a promise of you doing it but failing?
To probably.
Okay, I'll charge you.
Okay. See if I can pass my initiative test. I gotta roll a 1 to 4. I do, so I get to fire a full ballistic skill at you. Starting. Oh no, they snap fire anyways. Doesn't matter. I forgot that they had to take that ammo test earlier. Dang it! Plasma.
Oh! I mean, hey, look at that. The dice cards are like, don't worry, Josh. We got your back.
It's okay.
We got you.
2s to wound. Dang it. We got 1 wounding hit. You get a 4-up invuln save.
Here it is. 4 pinball save.
Would you like to
Action point, re-roll it. Action point!
Damn
No! No!
I do have to finish my shot jutsu at the very least, though.
You do, because for every hit I take,
Yes.
I get an action point.
Looking for 6s here. Okay, you take 2 more hits, and it doesn't matter if they
Okay,
wound or not.
that's 4 action points, my friend. 'Cause you hit-
Oh, he took 4 hits, but he also died, so he gets an extra 3.
Correct, that's 7.
The martyr. Yep.
Wow.
Swinging over here now for combat. Show me 3s to hit.
There
Okay.
you go, there you go.
And then show me 3s to wound. 2 wounding hits only.
All right, so 2 up here. Okay.
Dang it.
That's what you need. And here we go. And 4s to hit you. That's 2. And 4s to wound. 1 wound, that's all that's needed. Just a single 1 here. Come on, Jay, wink at us. Oh, nope.
Let's push.
Nope, nope.
Well, I think this is a pretty good board state for the good old Dark Angels, so let's go ahead and go on to turn 5. Dark Angels, last turn. The only things that matter is he is jumping out over to there. Actually, I gotta roll to see how far he's allowed to go. Being in the cover and all, yeah, he gets to go 4 inches, which is enough. Terminator's gonna move up. Start off with 1 Snapfire. Heavy shot going down into the... do I bother?
Yes.
With the heavy, though, that's the question. Yeah, you know what? Whatever, we'll fire the heavy shot. I don't know what the math is on this. I missed. Doesn't matter. Terminators, get them! 3 shots, hitting on 3s. They all hit. Wounding on 4s. They all wound.
And 3 ups. Wow.
Boom, boom.
Okay. Be that way.
Brutal. And one last little thing to happen over here is this old fight. You killed both of my leaders. I really want to kill both of yours.
Nope.
Can I hit you on 3s? I'm so disappointed.
And
3s.
Another miss.
No! No!
I'm going to get you back here, Josh.
I know.
I'm going to get you right
Better
now.
not.
Hitting you on 4s. That's 3 hits. Are you sweating yet?
Yep.
And wounding on 4s. That's 1. Just a single 1. Come on now. Oh.
All right.
The luck.
So I'd like to imagine now that the game's over, he throws some little smoke bomb and disappears. And let's tally this all up. End game. We got to calculate who wins. I got more kills, which means I do win this mission. The campaign score goes up to 1. And I got to figure out my supply points. So I got to look at my kills here. So I kill 5, 8, 10, 16. So I get 32 supply to spend. Looking how to spend my supply points, it might seem like I got a lot. Like I did pretty good, all things considered. But I think what I'm going to do is spend 10 supply points to make my ammo plentiful, which means I pass my ammo rolls on a 3-up. I'm going to spend 10 supply points on armor, which is going to allow me to have no effect. And then I am going to let the personnel drop down to lacking, because I'll be 25 points down, but I'm okay with that. So I will bank the other 12 supply points.
So I got to roll on the consequences of failure table here. It's 1 and 6 options. It's a 1. He is shaken. So amidst the utter destruction on the scale unleashed during the dark hours of the drop site massacre and the desperate battles that followed, many amongst the legions found their conviction shaken in future and doubt. Does that make sense? Not quite, because I was hunting you.
You know what? I think right now you had this masterful big ambush. You had me surrounded, and yet somehow you lost. So shaken actually makes a lot of sense to me.
Okay, maybe he's lost a little bit of his confidence in what he's able to do. So really what it does is a model with this consequence, and any unit he has joined rolls an additional d6 for all leadership tests and morale checks, keeping the highest 2. If selected again for a hero already possessing the shaken consequence, this penalty now applies to all friendly units within 6 inches of this model. That's actually a big deal considering how many leadership tests were taken in this game.
Yes. Now you do get a chance at redemption, so we're going to roll in the redemption and atonement table.
2. Martial dominance. So the hero's redemption is considered successful if he causes more models to be removed as casualties in close combat than any other hero, friendly or enemy, in the next game. So this will apply in our subsequent game, which will be in the vault. So if he kills more than the other hero, right? Because there's only one other hero on the board, which is yours.
Correct.
Then I can be redeemed, and I'm not shaken anymore.
That's super cool. I love this so much.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Going back to the resource table here, what are you going to be spending your supply points on?
Spend it on ammo and armor, which keeps me plentiful. However, my personnel will drop from 300 to 275 points.
For lacking. Makes sense to me, so you're doing pretty much the same. I just get to bank some supply points.
Oh, I don't plan on doing the same, Josh. I plan on doing better than the first game.
How if you do worse?
Yeah, do your worst. Here's a glimpse of our next forces that we are mustering for our subsequent mission, which will be in the MiniWarGaming Vault. So click on that link in the video description below. Sign up for a 7-day free trial to the Vault if you haven't done so already to see this battle, as well as all of the other battle reports that are in the MiniWarGaming Vault, specifically for this campaign. Every other episode of this campaign will be in the vault. Now what we're doing now is a headhunter's mission. So in the aftermath of the drop site massacre and Horus's open declaration of war on the Imperium he had helped to create, only the most stalwart leaders could hold their brethren to their duties. Such men were prime targets for their enemies. Happy wargaming, everybody. See you in the next video.